just talking about what's been going on with Joe Rogan and Alex Jones a little bit. Because apparently Alex Jones has the inside scoop on Joe Rogan. I don't know if you've been following the controversy with the Spotify deal.
Just the CEO.
There's a bunch of missing clips.
Jenner fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's all these videos missing too. That
Yeah.
a lot of right-wing people have been saying it's like a censorship of the right wing, but then you look at them and it's like it's really random people too. Like Tommy Chong was taken off.
Are they going to take all the old ones off of YouTube?
Well, here's the thing: is no one really knows. Like Joe Rogan hasn't said anything, Spotify hasn't said anything, but apparently Alex Jones said that Joe Rogan texted him and told him what was going on. So according to Alex Jones, what's going on is Spotify's working on setting up everything for Joe Rogan. Did you hear about the other people too? There's people at the Spotify company that are upset that they made the deal with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
So according to Alex Jones, those people are upset. Spotify's trying to yeah.
Like he had to apologize for watching the Rap Drugs Pod Wildfires episode.
Yeah.
And he had to also, and he's not allowed to make that joke anymore. Tim Dillon's never allowed back on his podcast. That's why he had him on 4 times this year. And he took the episodes off just to be like, this guy's coming back on and you can't watch the old episodes. But yeah, what were you saying, sorry? Oh, we might have lost it. Alex Jones had the inside scoop. And
YouTube episodes that are his favorite or sorry, we got some technical difficulties here.
So you said
what's going on?
Can
you hear me now?
Yeah, the best episodes on YouTube or the most controversial ones are being blocked by Spotify employees, maybe?
Well, according to everyone else, the speculation is that they're the controversial ones.
Yeah.
According to Alex Jones, they're Joe Rogan's favorite episodes. There's 100 favorite ones. And they're going to stay on YouTube, and the rest of them are all going to be taken off of YouTube. The ones that are already on Spotify.
Nice.
Because apparently the deal is that they all are all going to be gone, and there's only going to be clips of videos. There's no old ones anymore.
Yeah, he's confirmed that it's going to be clips only.
It's hard to say, though, that Alex Jones, what he's saying is correct. It could just be that Spotify is censoring Joe Rogan. Alex also said that before he moved to Austin, Texas and stuff, Joe called me and he said that he's going to take them all down. He said Joe used to think that they weren't people. He's like, Alex, I can convince them. He understands. They're evil. And he said, he called me. He said, war, Alex. He was like, Joe, tell everyone that we are going for. And he was like, I'm in Austin, Texas. You're going to be my show. The second's going to be Elon Musk.
Nice.
And clearly none of that has happened.
I mean, not yet. Elon Musk's probably too busy to fit him in the schedule. Moving. Remember, he sold everything off too?
Yeah.
And now Tesla Cybertruck factory.
Yeah, and he's also moving to Austin.
Neuralink's going to be.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, there's going to definitely be an Eddie Bravo, Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Alex Jones episode. There has to be an episode with Alex Jones and Elon Musk on together.
If Joe's smart, which he is,
that's
probably what.
January 1st, 2021. It's going to be Donald Trump, Alex Jones, Elon Musk, and Joe Rogan. And Joe Biden's dead body in the middle. Underneath a glass case.
Yeah.
That's how they're going to do the funeral, because all the Democrats want to do it over Zoom. And yeah, the Sith Lord is going to come out and tell us it's New World Order begins.
The Sith Lord.
George Bush.
Anakin
Skywalker.
Build the Death. They actually did build the Death Star. It's already up there.
Yeah,
replace the moon, which was destroyed by a nuke years ago.
exactly. This is Star Wars was actually like George H.W. Bush. That was episodes 4, 5, and 6, and then episodes 1 was George Bush coming in.
Yeah.
And the towers going up. So like George Bush is actually George H.W. Bush's dad. And he's the Sith Lord. So like we'll find that out. Sorry, I blew it again. I'm gonna get killed for sure by the Army's future.
I got a crazy George H.W. Bush story if you want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, we're on Texas. Let's do it.
So George H.W. Bush, he fought in World War II. Did you know that? He was a bomber.
Yeah.
Flew like planes. Was a bomber.
Yeah.
And there's this, you can look up a video if you want to see a better retelling of it, but basically he was sent in on this mission to blow up
But what were you saying about the George Bush bomber, Todd?
Oh yeah, when he was flying a bomber. So yeah, in World War II, he was flying this bomber. Sorry.
No worries.
I wasn't ready for this moving over and stuff. It's a logistical issue.
Still good background, yeah.
What
George Bush flying the bomber in World War II?
Yeah, so in World War II, he flew bomber. And so all the islands off of southeast coast of Asia, I don't know where it was, one of those islands, somewhere. He was trying to bomb this Japanese-controlled island that had anti-aircraft. And most of the people that went in with him, the other pilots and stuff, went down and got captured by Japanese boats around the island.
Yeah.
And apparently they found out later. They didn't know during the war. It was like after the war they found out, or after they captured the island, that the Japanese generals that were on the island were actually like eating the soldiers that they captured, like cooking up their livers and stuff. Yeah. So George H.W. Bush almost got eaten by Japanese cannibals if he hadn't got it away. So his plane went down. He was I think he was the only one who survived from the mission. His plane went down off the coast too. He was in the water, and he was saying how he couldn't see anything. His face was just completely covered in blood, and he was just swimming. And he had to just like try and just swim away from the island. It was like his only chance, because there was like American boats like just farther out, and then Japanese boats like around it, and like both kinds of aircraft like flying around. And now that he'd taken out the anti-aircraft, they were coming in and trying to move in on the island. So he had to just like try and swim out far enough, and he eventually was able to get saved. It was just it's super intense story. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. No wonder he's got a Purple Heart or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of the government and George Bush too, I don't think I mentioned with my list of companies, TikTok. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit the bell for notifications. Drop a comment down below. Give us a like. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, show some love with a 5-star review already.
We appreciate all you fucking drug fiends out there coming in every day, hitting that like.